Blackness house. OG Smokies in the building. We got Mocha, I Sparkle Tester, and Leah Wars. What's up, everybody?
What up? What
What it
up? What?
do?
Hey.
What it do? What it do? What it do, ladies? What it do?
Shit,
Just chilling.
nothing. Y'all ain't got nothing cute to say for the
No,
people.
it's Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Happy
Memorial
freaking
weekend.
Sunday.
Barbecue is popping. Real dropping. Okay, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? If y'all a real fan, brisket fan, hamburger fan, grill time, season time, it's that time. Y'all know it's about this close to summertime. You feel me? You know.
Big
Yeah.
facts, big
Perfect.
facts.
Yeah.
And y'all already know what it is. It's our cool and casual conversation. And we got a great topic. Hopefully everybody feeling it. And we want to know, OG, I think this was a good one. We want to know, is marriage for old people? Oh, Leah Wars, why you look like that? What you got to
How
say?
dare you?
You see the sourness?
Because I've heard
Hey,
this
like they got
question
hit with a bunch
asked
of sour patch
before.
kids.
Yeah, I've heard this question asked before, and I'm just like, it's not just old people in the world. It's not just old people that want to be married. You know what I'm saying? It's people that are not of age that want to be married. You know what I'm saying? So that question just always baffles me. But yeah, no, I don't believe it's just for the old people, for the elderly, because like like I said, everybody, all genres, different races, ages, you know what I'm saying? The ones that can't still want to, the ones that, you know what I'm saying, that are in a marriage, they want to be out of one and be in another one with a other person. You know what I'm saying? It's all types of little scenarios up in there. Like, I wanted to be married since I was 18, you know what I'm saying? So, like, no, it is not just for the elderly. And then, like, for the ones that decide, okay, yeah, okay, I'm like 75 now, never been married, I'm ready. Okay, and then 2 months later, you kill over. Or, you know what I'm saying? A year later, you done married this person, and then these men, for example, men like to choose younger women, and then now you done passed away and left this young woman all distraught. She really loved this person, and
And
now
don't
what?
forget with a baby, because they be 80 around here want to have
And
unprotected
had the
sex
baby.
and leave them with a baby. You are look here.
Yes.
Look here. Okay, all right.
Same way, let me in the same way with the women, like the younger men like to pursue an older woman. They like the cougars, what you want to call them, you know what I'm saying? And so you go and pick this woman. First of all, I do not condone them chasing after older women in the first place. They have issues. They go through menopause. They are
Right.
what I call quote unquote crazy AF. You know what I'm saying? So why
Right.
do that? You know what I'm saying? Like why torture yourself? Maybe you like the torture, whatever. But no, it's not just for the elderly. Not at all.
OG.
I like what she said. I like that was hitting. You know what I'm saying? It was on point. But you made me think about something else. I want to ask you, ladies, why I got y'all here, because now that you said something, it kind of opened the door for something else. So now that the question is, so let me rephrase this. This is a new question for y'all. Do y'all feel like who catches more slack for it more, dating younger, women or men? Because you just said something, but not enough people say that enough to actually catch that. They hear the phrase of men dating younger women, or you rarely hear women dating younger men. Like, who catches more flack from that? I feel like men, we catch more flack from that. Men is more on the spotlight, if what you saying for that, for that type of the crest for that type of things or relationship, because we get hit for that a lot. We get hit for that a lot. So,
Okay,
but
I
I
just
feel
want to say
like
one thing
that's
before
not talked about enough.
anybody else gets started. So with that being said, I believe that women do date younger men. They mess around with them and all of that, but like to keep it under wraps because they are older women. They classy, you know what I'm saying? They gotta upkeep their little reputation. They don't want to be known for messing with the neighborhood thug because he give it up real good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they do. They just don't. They won't let it be known. Probably more than what these men do with these younger women. You know what I'm saying? The older women might pursue that younger man more than when older men pursue younger women.
Facts.
Mocha, what you
Facts.
got to say on this whole conversation right here, girl?
Okay, I'll answer both parts. So the first question is very interesting. Is marriage for old people? So when you say that, I don't think the question here is necessarily are they the only ones allowed to get married? I thought of it more in a sense of are they going to be the most responsible with their marriage? That's what I thought of it as.
Hmm.
So
Okay,
in that
okay.
one, I still would say no. I still would say no, that there are people who are younger that take their marriages seriously. But on the grand scheme of things, I think it is an older person concept, depending on where you are in life and how you handle that. I think it's an older person concept. Now, when it comes to who catches more, more heat for dating younger, I definitely think that women will catch more heat for dating younger. Definitely. But I can't even really speak on that because it's just not something that I see myself doing. I was just saying this the other day. I'll be 50 and I'll be with an 80-year-old. Like I'm just not. I'm not gonna do it. I don't see it happening the other way. So yeah, that's what I think.
Tester.
Oh, um, mm, um. See, I think I'm gonna get married in my older years when I'm like 70, 80 years old. Never been married before. So, I feel like marriage is for the older people. The more, I don't know. I just know it's all about where you at in your life. Much like,
Hmm.
And I hope that at that point, you are equally yoked to the person that you're about to marry when you marry them at 60, 70 years old. Because, I mean, it almost make no difference. Either your dick is broke at 90 and your vagina's still working while you 50, or, 60, 70. It's just a matter of where you at in life. And if both of y'all broke down at 60, 70, what's the difference? It's meant for y'all to be together. But if one of you broke down and the other one ain't, then he might still got a tongue to use and some pockets. That think about it. I'm just being devil's advocate. Now, um, in the sense of who get more real, I really think women do. They find it more. The morals of it is just ain't right to the society of which they look at it, and I hate how society look at things because they really prevent people from being their best selves and living their best lives. Some people actually do like to date younger or like the younger men, keep them young, just like a woman can keep a man young. So I feel like women though, that it's just not something society has gotten used to with women dating younger men. And besides, women hide most stuff, so y'all won't catch up no time soon.
I said it. I said it.
Oh
Keep
my
hiding.
gosh. I sparkle you. Are you
Y'all
got
hear this
something to
right?
sparkle on this conversation with?
Yeah, so with the first part, I feel like with the question is marriage for old people. I feel like marriage is for everybody. They still alive. They allowed to love too. They allowed to marry still. Like be happy, be blissful, be whatever you want to be in life as long as you are at sane mind to make those
Yeah.
decisions. Why not? Love who you want to love. Be with who you want to be with if that's what you choose to do. If you want to wait till you're at your older age or you say you've married before and you find somebody at an older age, as long as you're, like I said, responsible for your decisions, you're very lucid, I guess. Is that a good one? Yeah, so if you
Mm-hmm.
if you're there, yes, it could definitely be for older people because why do they not get to love or marry or do it. So that's how I feel about that one. Second question, I feel like it can go both ways. Men get it because he old enough to be her daddy. Women get it because she old enough to be his mama. It go back and forth. If you going outside with your significant other and they are younger or older than you, you're always gonna get some looks. But at the end of the day, it's only two of y'all up in that relationship. So why the fuck does it matter anyway?
Big facts, big facts. I guess before we go back to OG, I give my little 2 cents on it. Um, Marriage is for whoever wants to be in a marriage, and if you are two people who's gonna take your marriage seriously, then it's for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get in a marriage if you're not gonna take it seriously. If you think you want to be, don't get in a marriage if you think you want to be married. That ain't for you because
Right.
what
The
you
thought of
think
being
ain't what
married
it
just
is. So you might as well just
right. It
stay on the
sounds
single
good.
side and like you can marry at any age. It's people that have gotten married younger than me and they had very long lasting relationships. Like back in the day, oh my gosh, people used to get married at very young ages and they marriages lasted for some reason. So I feel like it's just for whoever is in love and whoever really wants to make it work. That's who marriage is for. It's not for those people that want to get into a marriage and still do what the fuck they want to do and act
Right.
like the marriage is nothing. You get what I'm saying? And as
Mm.
far as who catches more slack, I think both sides get it pretty hard because some men end up getting a lot of slack for dating young girls and the repercussions that they get from dating a young female. They hear a lot about that too, and then in some cases people think it's just fucking disgusting. And for women, they just catch it really hard. Whenever you see a 50-year-old woman with a 20-year-old dude, they get it. Like I feel like they get it
Oh,
just
real.
like really
Ain't
fucking
no
hard.
around that.
So
Hmm.
no
It was
no fucking Vaseline. They just fucking get it really hard. So
Hold on,
I feel
you
like
said
it's both genders.
when the young woman get caught with the 50-year-old. You said what? No,
I said a
I couldn't.
50-year-old with a 20-year-old man.
Ah, okay, yeah, okay.
So that's my little
Oh,
opinion on it. Marriage is for whoever wants to be in it, and I feel like both genders get flack pretty hard for dating younger than for so it's a lot of repercussions behind that. But OG, what is your opinion? Because you didn't give us that.
oh yeah, yeah. So let me give you my end. Yeah, I agree with y'all for the most part. No, the first topic. It's for whoever's equally yoked. The timing's not there for everybody. Different circumstances for different people, you know. But it's never about rich or poor, for better or for worse. It's about you in love, you in the moment, and that's what you feeling. You with your significant other, and y'all willing to be on that type of level and be on that type of plane to take it that much farther, and y'all want that forever. Then that's more power to you. I think people should have that option to be if that's what they want to be, that's what they want to be and not catch flack for because love is love, you know. You can't help who you love. You can't help who you love and how hard you might love them. You know what I'm saying? So that's for one. Now the second thing, like this is what I gotta kind of this kind of I feel like since it's more known of men to do it, well let me hold on, let me say this. In the day of time we in right now, you know, because I know y'all expressed this last time we talked, men aren't the same no more, and we get it. Women aren't the same either. But I feel like in this day of time, how women are now, it's more specifically based on the time and on of the merit of that topic of the second what we speaking on. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. So with that being said, it's I don't want to go into saying too much crazy stuff and I don't want to go into left field, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a kind of it's a touchy topic, especially if I start talking kind of crazy and it can kind of come left field with a lot of ladies on the panel, you know what I'm saying? But truthfully, honestly, the way the dating market is right now, period, it's always gonna be kind of like looked as men looking more kind of negativity towards that and women kind of uplift that. So I reason why I'm saying that because
That's
they
because
don't
y'all
catch
do it
flack because
wrong.
women uplift more now that they're dating
Y'all
younger.
do everything wrong.
no.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, some men do, and
Men
some
do.
women
They
do
do
too. You
everything
know,
wrong. Y'all
it's
up here.
no
You
exemption.
50
But I
years
feel like
old
you don't see too much brothers lifting them up.
and
It's a
you
normal thing
dating
to
Betty
if
and you done met
it's a normal thing
Badisha.
to if you said what?
And you think Badisha finna be like Betty? No, Badisha finna slash your tires and fuck your window shield up. Okay, but Betty ain't, you ain't finna be do. Y'all be getting these young girls thinking y'all finna treat them like these old bitches. No, that's not finna happen.
That's
Okay.
not
And
the
then
It's
the
fucking
that
way
too.
he
Yeah,
do
Say
it.
it
it's
again
a
one
lot of
more
truth.
time
But
for the
it's a lot.
mic. Say it again. Oh, y'all be getting these young
But it,
bitches, and y'all act like y'all be
Like
treating
y'all
them
finna
like they
leave her in
fucking
the house and
dimes
she
in
just
church,
gonna be all
and they ain't
cool
supposed
with
to.
it now.
but that
Oh,
also
Sadie,
go back to what you said earlier, what Miss Leah Ward said earlier too. Now, the potency of what y'all had to be able to hide more. You see what I'm saying?
I feel
what the hell
you.
they got to do with it?
That
What they
got a
got to do
lot to
with it?
do with it.
What you hiding
That got a
from?
lot. You just said
What you
we
hiding
make stupid
from?
decisions, right? It's so much of a limit that a man can even go to as far as before he get caught up in this shit. Y'all still got another level of lies to go to and cover y'all ass. You see what I'm saying?
Well, y'all should get.
It's,
Who
we
trying to
not
cover
finna get
for
on
these
that
days?
though.
Who covering anything these days? Is Lucy
I
Bronson
mean,
these
I
days,
just
boy?
feel like that's why I said y'all
No,
do everything the wrong way. Because if I'm
I
50, I'm
think
not
equally
finna
men
go
and women can
dating
see
the
this shit.
20-year-old pool. I need to go date somebody maybe in their late 30s, early 40s, mid. I'm not finna go get no little 18-year-old hot thing. Like, no, that's where y'all be messing up at. And
And
then
then
Why?
y'all
it
Why
can
be
have
can't they
breaking up
be
the
expectations of
independent?
them.
relationship.
Don't need
No.
nobody,
Well,
baby.
like I said, I think there's some people. Some dudes willing to go get older. Some dudes willing to go get younger. You got
This
some
Only
don't
women
go
thing
pedophile.
willing
usually
to go get
expect
Don't
younger.
go
young
Some women willing
things
to
to
pedophile.
go get
do
older.
is to fuck the shit out of you. That's it. That's the only thing
I
y'all
just
should
feel
have
like
expectations of a younger
y'all
girl.
catch less
That's
y'all
it.
And
catch
then, and
less
then
slack.
they be mad they can't keep up with these young girls. That's why they be trying to buy them so much shit. They be trying
Got
to
too
look
many
that
thinking they
thing
want
so
to
much
pass the fuck
because
out.
they can't
Oh,
keep up.
It's a damn shame.
Look, that's why they got terms: sugar mama, sugar daddy, splendor mama, splendor daddy.
Hey, them
Cause
old
it
hey,
goes
hey, you
both
talking about
Mama
hey,
ways.
hold
saying
up.
It
that
go
Hey, you
both
better watch
ways.
out now. The old
Men
hey,
and
hey, y'all
women
better
get
put some
that
respect
same
on the old
attention when
players.
they with a
Y'all better put
younger
some
or older
respect.
we
woman.
talking about y'all new old generation of men.
Nah,
Y'all
you
them
talking about
old generation of men is different. Y'all
the
new
younger
generation of men,
the
y'all
new
can
old
keep up with
worse. Oh, y'all
nothing.
gotta watch out for sure. Them boys popping blue chew, 100 packs and all. Yeah, y'all better watch out. Straight up. What you
Everybody
talking about?
looking.
and still
What,
can't keep
what,
up.
y'all better watch out. Yeah.
That's why
Them
it's
boys
niggas
gonna start
at
working before
age
45.
35 popping Viagra because
Uninvested.
they doing all that extra right now.
And the child know.
Can't believe this.
Mm-mm.
Oh, my soul.
Well, I know
Oh,
one thing for sure, and two things about it. Everybody need to be careful who they date, what they put in their bodies, their life, their minds, their ears, their eyesight.
Today.
Be careful.
So,
Be spiritual. Be spirit filled.
Not today.
so.
Feel good.
Be safe.
And we hope y'all
Tomorrow
come back
is a
for
holiday.
all the rest of our cool and casual conversations. Mocha, do you have any handles that you want people to follow you on, or you just
Well, I mean, y'all can follow me on Instagram at Mozzarella XO. I know that's a mouthful. It's a mouthful. Mozzarella XO. It's like Cinderella, but with the mocha on it.
period? Y'all heard her. Mozzarella. You heard her. I like that. I like that. I ain't even gonna lie. I like that. That's I like that. That's unique. But stay max to the black. All right. Don't forget to like,
yes,
share,
And
and
you
subscribe.
better
yes.
come back. Back to the back, and you better